Lorraine Kelly is celebrating her birthday today, and it's likely she'll be joined by some of her famous pals. Many ITV viewers will be stunned to discover that Lorraine has just turned 62 years old. The much-loved Scottish presenter was born in the Gorbals area of Glasgow on this day in 1959 before the family moved to East Kilbride. Lorraine looks far younger than her years and proven to be a bit of a sex symbol, although she claims, "I prefer to think of myself as cuddly." It's likely that Lorraine will be having a few celebrations, but they won't be on the same scale as her epic 60th back in 2019. Before the big day, Lorraine had a lunchtime soiree with a number of famous at London's Mandarin Oriental, then was pictured stumbling out the venue looking bleary-eyed. For more of the news you care about, straight to your inbox, sign up for one of our daily newsletters here. The ITV women were out in full force as Lorraine was joined by her stand-in host Christine Lampard, GMB stars Susanna Reid, Charlotte Hawkins, Laura Tobin and loose women panelist Nadia Sawalha. The birthday girl oozed sophistication with a hint of sexiness as she teased a glimpse at her satin emerald green midi dress through her classic black coat as she made her star-studded entrance. Clinging onto GMB host Ben Shepherd as she left the venue, Lorraine couldn't contain her giggles and fits of laughter as she attempted to make her way home. The celebrations didn't stop there as Lorraine hosted a dinner party in her own home, creating a beautiful setup in her conservatory for the big occasions. But not all of the festivities were kept secret, as Lorraine viewers watched her burst into tears 4 times during a very special birthday episode. The popular presenter marked the milestone with an unscripted episode of her show, and had no idea what was in store. After being surprised by Ben Shepherd, who took over the show while wearing a kilt, nervous Lorraine confessed, "It's quite scary. I'm feeling quite emotional actually, I've no idea what's going to happen." Lorraine watched Chris Kamara jump out of a cake. Craig David saw her on a Friday and she received birthday messages from some very famous faces. After crying at the start of the show, Lorraine was wiping away the tears once again when the Army and Cadets announced she was being given the title of Honorary Colonel of the Army Cadets across the UK. Lorraine also got a lovely surprise when football pundit Cammy jumped out of her cake, then joked he had been in there so long his knees had gone. She cried, "Oh my gosh. It's my favorite man. My favorite fella. You know, in another life we would have been married. It's my alternative husband." Showbiz reporter and longtime pal, Ross King, introduced some celebrity video messages via satellite from LA. George Takei, Emma Thompson, Dolly Parton, Ant and Dec, Boy George, Dionne Warwick, Keith Lemon, Patty McGuinness, Olivia Newton-John, Rick Astley, Kylie and the BGT judges wished her a happy birthday. Simon Cowell said, "You are very feisty." Well, she's fit as well, but she's sort of turned into a legend. Craig David also came into the studio armed with gifts, while Lorraine broke down in tears once more when her younger brother Graham and daughter Rosie joined her via video link from Singapore. Earlier this year, Lorraine revealed that she considered getting a cheeky tattoo on her bottom for her birthday. Speaking to Showbiz reporter Ross King on her show, Lorraine revealed she didn't have any permanent inkings but had considered it. "I was going to for my 60th, she explained. "I was going to get one on my bottom but I couldn't decide what, maybe some planets? Surprised by the admission, Ross then discovered Lorraine was still thinking about taking a trip to the tattoo parlor, but it would only be for husband Steve's eyes only. Lorraine continued, "I don't know, something naughty because nobody would see it apart from husband Steve. I might still get it, why not?" Ross then naughtily suggested that she could get a number 60 emblazoned on her bum cheek to commemorate her birthday. Lorraine may have just turned 62, but she could probably pass for someone half that age. Back in 2015, Lorraine got her confidence back after dropping 3 dress sizes. She said, "I've got a confidence I've never had before. I'm doing things like tucking my blouse into my trousers and it feels amazing. For me, not having to wear something large that covers my legs and my bottom feels like a major step." In August 2019, Lorraine set pulses racing when she posed in a breathtaking bikini-clad Instagram snap. In the sun-scorched post, the chirpy personality slipped into a white halter-neck bikini for her day in the pool while she holidayed in India. Christine Lampard, who was filling in for the presenter while she was on holiday, even claimed she could be a new Page 3 girl. One person who definitely adores Lorraine is her husband Steve, who she has been happily married to since 1992. "We're happy. Steve's never minded what I look like, he's always made me feel confident. I've been lucky," Lorraine said in 2015. Lorraine met her future husband while he was working as a cameraman on TVAM, and she knew he was the one from the moment she first saw him. In 1994 the couple became parents to Rosie, who has discovered that all her male friends fancy her famous mum. "I suppose people my age didn't really watch Mum because they were at school. Although all my male friends say that they fancy her all the time," Rosie told The Sun last year. During the joint interview, Lorraine replied, "Do they? Ha! You know how to make a 61-year-old happy." Rosie also discussed the side to her mum that nobody else gets to see when she's on the telly. "It takes a lot for her to be annoyed," she said, before her mum cut in. Lorraine airs weekdays on ITV at 9 a.m. Have you got a story to share? We want to hear all about it. Email us at yourmirror@mirror.co.uk.